Are you searching for the best robot vacuums? In this video, I'm breaking down my top 5 robot vacuums that I personally tested this year. From smart navigation to powerful suction, these vacuums truly impressed me. All product links are in the description box below, so be sure to check them out after the video. Let's get started. Number 1. Ecovacs D-Bot T30S Combo. Ecovacs D-Bot T30S Combo may look like a gimmick, adding a cordless stick vac to the OmniStation. Our lab testing shows that this is not the case. Instead, the D-Bot T30S is so good as a robot vacuum and stick vacuum that it has become our top recommendation. It's a great option for people who want a robot vacuum and stick vacuum in one unit without compromising performance. It offers strong performance on both hardwood and carpet, supports mopping, and has a self-emptying base station. Why we recommend it? During testing in our lab, the T30S combo picked up more than 65% of the sand on the carpet, 64.44% from low pile, and 66.67% from mid pile. Hardwood was even better, with 85% of sand pickup on the hardwood. It does a fantastic job getting debris off the floor. It's also great for pet hair with the Zero Tangle brush system, which uses a V-shaped roller and dual comb teeth to physically scrape hair from the brush and direct it to the dustbin. In our testing, it did a great job of tackling pet hair. The stick vac accessory has many attachments you need to help clean any mess. It's great to have a stick vac with your robot vacuum, and what helps the system stand out is that the OmniStation empties and cleans the robot vacuum and the stick vac. The D-Bot T30S combo offers a dual spinning mop brush system to help keep your hard floors clean. When the vacuum detects the carpet, the mop rises to avoid touching the fibers. When mopping, the brush can swing out to reach the edge of the wall. Who shouldn't get it? If you're price sensitive, at $1,200, it's not the cheapest option, but it's less than newer releases from Dream and Roborock. If you think about it, you're also getting a cordless stick vacuum and robot vacuum and mop in one device. If you can find it on sale, I wouldn't hesitate. Number 2. Eufy Robot Vacuum 3 in 1 E20. The Eufy E23 in 1 robot vacuum is one of the most distinct RoboVacs we've tested. It's similar to our best overall pick, the Ecovacs D-Bot T30S combo, which comes with a detachable and very capable stick vacuum in addition to its vacuuming and mopping RoboVac. The E20 doesn't have mopping capabilities, but it's still a very capable and easy-to-use robot vacuum and cordless vacuum. We like it for the total flexibility it offers by giving you a RoboVac, handheld, and stick vac in one unit with a solid performance on different floor types. Why we recommend it? This is my favorite robot vacuum, said our lab tech, Skylar Breitenstein, who spent hours testing the Eufy E20 both in the lab and at home. She praised its ease of use and how the portable vacuum fits into the robot vacuum's body for space savings. She also pointed to the numerous attachments included to customize the E20 for different cleaning needs. In terms of performance, the E20 did quite well in our sand pickup test on a hardwood floor, removing 72% of sand. It struggled a bit more with carpet, falling shy of the 50% we consider a good score at 41% for low and mid-pile carpet. Navigation was a mixed bag. Our light path test shows that it cleaned the test room in a methodical fashion, especially focusing on getting the corners first. However, it notably missed spots when navigating around the multi-legged table and would have benefited from a tighter turn. It handled pet hair well on hardwood floors, but missed some clumps on the carpet. However, what earns the E20 a place on our list is the sheer value it offers. It's $549 at full price, but as of this writing, it's on sale for $350. For the price, you get a robot vacuum with a self-emptying dock, a stick vacuum, and a handheld vacuum all in one, where normally you'd need to buy them separately. Its closest competitor with the same features, the D-Bot T30S combo, will cost you more than double this price, giving the E20 tremendous value. Who shouldn't get it? If you have a lot of carpeting at home, the E20 didn't do the best, scoring 41% for low and mid-pile carpet. For a robot vacuum that can tackle carpet and hardwood equally well, we still like our best overall, the Ecovacs D-Bot T30S combo for its stronger scores on both hardwood and carpet, as well as the ability to serve as both a cordless vacuum and robot vacuum. Number 3. Shark PowerDetect NeverTouch Pro. Together with Roomba and Dyson, Shark is one of the best-known vacuum brands. In recent years, they've faced stiff competition from Dream, Eufy, Eureka, Roborock, and others, which are incorporating innovative features like threshold crossing, self-emptying docks, and detangling brush rollers. The PowerDetect NeverTouch Pro is Shark's answer to this. It gives you good vacuuming and mopping with great navigation and the ability to cross thresholds up to 1.5 inches without having to spend as much as the Dream X50 Ultra. If you love Shark as a brand, the PowerDetect NeverTouch Pro is the robot you want. Why we recommend it? It comes with all the key features we've come to expect from a modern robot vacuum, including vacuuming and mopping functionality, a self-emptying dock, improved navigation with 3D mapping, 360-degree LiDAR, and dirt detection sensors. In lab testing, it did great picking up sand from hardwood floors, removing nearly 96%, which is one of our highest scores on a robot vacuum. With carpet, we consider anything above 50% to be good. The Shark managed 54.5% from low pile and 53% from mid pile. Pet hair also proved not to be a challenge, with the PowerDetect removing most of it from hardwood and carpet. Navigation was also quite good, with the robot moving around our test room in 21 minutes. The cleaning time is a little higher than some other models, but it was comprehensive, hitting most of the edges and navigating under a multi-legged table. It missed only a few spots in its passes. Notably, similar to the Dream X50 Ultra, the PowerDetect is able to lift itself up over thresholds and obstacles up to 1.5 inches, although it can't go as high as the 2.36 inches of the X50 Ultra. The mopping pads also lift up so they won't drag across the carpet, and they self-clean and dry. Who shouldn't get it? At $999 at full price, it's one of the pricier robot vacuums on our list, but it's frequently on sale, making it a much more attractive option. If you can't find it on sale, we generally like the Yeti M12 Pro Plus for offering better bang for the buck with the same capabilities. Number 4. Dream X50 Ultra Robot Vacuum. One of the biggest problems I face using a robot vacuum in my apartment is the different height thresholds between rooms, which make it impossible for most robot vacuums to handle. The Dream X50 Ultra is a robot vacuum designed to solve this problem. It can cross thresholds and obstacles up to 2.36 inches by deploying a pair of small legs to lever itself over obstacles. It offers solid vacuum performance on hardwood and can mop your floors, too. Why we recommend it? In our lab testing, it successfully climbed a stack of plywood up to 2.36 inches, although it faced some issues coming down from anything more than 1.5 inches. Dream advises that it works best when there's a transition between the two vertical obstacles, such as a 1.65-inch threshold followed by a 0.7-inch threshold. It's still more capable of climbing obstacles than any other robot vacuum we've tested, earning it a place on our list. In cleaning capabilities, it's no slouch either. In lab testing, it vacuumed a room in 23.6 minutes and removed 62% of sand from a hardwood floor. For reference, we consider anything above 50% to be good. Carpets proved more of a challenge, with 35% off low pile and 44% off mid pile. Mopping functionality is also quite good. Our lab engineer took it to his home and tested the mopping and vacuuming on his 1,200 square foot main floor. It mapped the main level in 11 minutes and cleaned everything in a little more than 2 hours. The base station also comes with 2 tanks, one for clean water and one for dirty water, along with another receiver for the cleaning solution. In real-world testing, it worked great with pet hair, removing most, if not all, of the pet hair from hardwood and carpet. The tangle-free roller brush never got tangled in a household with the Great Pyrenees. Navigation was also quite good, with the X50 Ultra able to identify objects like shoes, socks, tennis balls, electrical cords, and other items it might get stuck on. It also recognized and worked around pets. Who shouldn't get it? The strong navigation abilities and good suction of pet hair earn it our recommendation. However, at $1,699 at full price, it is one of the most expensive robot vacuums you can buy. So we only recommend it if you truly have numerous thresholds and challenging transition strips in your home. For a robot vacuum that offers this capability at a lower price, the Shark PowerDetect NeverTouch Pro can manage thresholds up to 1.5 inches. Number 5. Roborock Saros Z70 Robot Vacuum and Mop. If money is no object and you want a robot vacuum that's capable of crossing thresholds and obstacles like the Dream X50 Ultra, with the added benefit of a robotic arm to help you sort items, the Saros Z70 is for you. It offers decent vacuum performance, mopping capabilities, and comes with a self-emptying and auto-refilling base station. It's certainly the most unique robot vacuum I've ever used, and one of the few that worked well in my challenging apartment that has multiple large thresholds between rooms and lots of clutter caused by 3 cats. Why we recommend it? The Saros Z70's main selling point is the mechanical arm, which can pick up and sort small objects like crumpled papers, napkins, slippers, and shoes. It's neat seeing the arm automatically emerge from the robot vacuum's body to do some pickup. It's fairly easy to designate a sorting zone in the app, and the arm will usually put things where it's told to, but to be frank, the arm is hit and miss. It's capable of recognizing the objects it's trained for, but things like pet toys it usually wasn't able to pick up, though that's something Roborock is working on, and that potential makes it a robot vacuum worth watching. The arm is a neat feature to watch, but I personally don't find it very useful, said Jared Hanna, Senior Technical Project Manager at our Louisville testing lab, who was using the Saros Z70 at the same time as me. I feel like if the robot is smart enough to avoid obstacles such as shoes and socks, I don't need it to try and pick them up and move them. As long as the robot doesn't get stuck on anything during its cleaning cycle, that's good enough for me. In other capabilities, the Saros Z70 isn't too shabby. It has great sand pickup on hardwood floors, scoring 82.5% sand pickup, just short of our best overall, the T30SX combo. On mid-pile carpet, it does better than the Dream X50 Ultra at 52%. On low pile, it's at 51%, which is pretty solid and not too far off the Shark Power Detect Never Touch Pro. It also has key functionality we expect from a robot vacuum, including, I was also personally impressed by the mapping. After an initial quick scan, the robot did a great job of generating a layout of my apartment, identifying flooring types, key pieces of furniture, pet areas, and cords. Tagging things manually was also fairly straightforward, though if I have one gripe, it's that the app is a bit overwhelming in terms of settings and customization options. For me, the AdaptLift chassis was the real lifesaver. Like the Dream X50 Ultra, it can deploy a pair of legs to lever itself over obstacles. It's one of the few robot vacuums that have been able to cross the 2-inch thresholds in my apartment. Who shouldn't get it? Price is obviously the sticking point here. At $2,600, it's the single most expensive robot vacuum on this list, and it's possible to get superior cleaning performance for a fraction of what you'll pay for the Z70. If the lift system is something that's important to you, you can get a similar feature from the Dream X50 Ultra for about half the price. The dustbin and water tank are also on the small side due to all the space taken up by the arm, so that's another thing to consider.